So, got something cool here. This is my 11 Hobbies Bearcat. They had a thread on RC groups. Said that if you wanted to try one out for them, email them and let them know. I did, and look what I got. This is it. Pretty cool plane. Very well built. No glue required whatsoever to put it together. The only, minor gripe is just some minor details. With RC, you can't always make things look like the real plane. The prop is a little small, but that can be changed. Anyway, so here's the plane. I just changed out the receiver. I had a Spectrum receiver in there just to get it set up, but I had to wait for my Lemon RX DSMX 10 channel to show up. It did. There it is. Here's all the wiring. I kind of moved it out of the way. The model comes with an EC3 connector. I don't have any EC3s, so I changed it out. I put a Dean's on there. And I never trust onboard BECs. So I added my own 5-volt, 5-amp. Battery that I'm using is a 3S 30C 3500. It called for a 2200, but from what I've been reading, people have been saying that it felt tail heavy. So instead of using weight like some people did, some people put 3 ounces of weight up in the nose. I said, what the heck, I'll put a bigger battery. So I'm going to try it on 3S first, because it felt like I had a lot of power when I did the watt meter test. So 3S power. I have Velcro in there. This strap is here. I'm probably going to put that over. But I have to do range check and all that. Anyway, I have to get it bound right now. Let me put the canopy on so you can see. Very pretty plane. It was not hard to put together at all. Only took me a while just because I wanted to make sure everything was right. But if I was just to blaze through it, probably only would have taken about 20 minutes. So it's only a few parts to all of it. That's it. So I like the power system on 3S. It looks, it was really good. Very low amps. The voltage was high on the battery, which is good. You want it to be above nominal voltage. It was well above that. So chances are this thing is probably going to fly for 6 to 8 minutes. Maybe even more with the battery that I have in there. But I have my timer set for 6.5 minutes. So let me get the battery plugged in. Let's bind it. Get this maiden flight. I got to do a range check and all the other stuff that you should always do before you fly a plane for the first time. So let me get the bind plug. Put it into where it says bind. There. Plug it in. It's in bind. It's flashing. Okay. The radio. Gear down. I'm into bind mode. Hold it a little ways away.
Binding. DSMX 11 milliseconds. Bind complete.
Alright, here you go.
Time remaining 6 minutes 30 seconds.
Everything looks good. Let's get the bind plug out. What is that buzzing? Oh, that's the flaps probably.
Takeoff flaps. Flaps up.
Let's leave them. We have a buzzy flap. I think we can fix that. Let's do the flaps and see what happens.
Takeoff flaps.
Yeah, flaps.
Landing flaps. Takeoff flaps. Flaps up. Takeoff flaps. Flaps up.
Oh, the flaps are buzzy, so I wonder if that's going to take away from anything. Alright, let me just cycle everything to make sure it's bound. Put the bind plug away.